Hello! Some of you will be aware that I don't just collect retro video games. I do like to pick up the odd other retro thing, toys and gadgets and gizmos and things that I remember from donkey's years back. And one thing that I've been looking for absolutely years and have never been able to find is a toy called Krazy Dragsters. They're a thing that I had in a Christmas stocking one year, and it would have been between 1973 and 1976. I can pin it down to that era, and I finally found some. Let me get this geezer out of the way. I found three of them. They're these. They're tiny little things. You probably can't even tell. Let me. Here's a AA battery for comparison. They're very small. I had a set of these in somewhere between 73 and 76. They're very, very cheaply made. Die-cast, cheap, nasty metal, what we used to call monkey metal back in the day, with coloured plastic pieces of bodywork. They don't roll particularly well. They were, as far as I can tell, they're a precursor to Hot Wheels. Mattel made these, and then shortly afterwards Hot Wheels came out because they kind of hit on, I guess they hit on something and decided to develop it. And I had these back in the 70s. They came in boxes of 4. And I had a set of 4 and my brother had a set of 4. And I think these are actually the ones my brother had. And they were a cheap stocking filler. Quite literally, we got them in our Christmas stockings. And I probably, they were around for a year maybe. I remember seeing them and wanting to collect them, but you know, even though they were dirt cheap, I didn't have the money because I was like 5. But I always thought they were cool. But you know, kids being kids, I lost them, they got broke, whatever. I never saw them again. And I've been looking for these ever since I got onto the internet, really, searching for them on Google and anywhere else that I could. Don't know the exact name. It's Krazy Dragsters and something buggies. They come in sets of 4, and about 2 years ago I saw one of the sets of 4, and it was actually the set that I had. So back in 73, 76, whenever, they cost less than £1. You know, they were cheap. They were pocket money stocking fillers, really cheap. This box set of 4 on eBay was selling for £45, and I didn't have the money at the time, otherwise I would have bought it. So I saw these 3 came up on eBay last week, and I was like, I've got to have them, I've got to have them now, more or less. No one bid against me. I got them for £2.99. Which, yeah, they're a bit used, like the plastic tips on this one are broken. They're not in the box or anything like that, but you know, £2.99 for something that is, to me, utterly nostalgic. I thought they were really cool when I was 5. And there's nothing about them on the internet anywhere. When this video goes up, it will be the only thing that I can find on the internet with Mattel Krazy Dragsters on it, because they're just, well, they were a cheap throwaway toy, and I guess everyone threw them away. They're not one of those uber collectibles that everyone knows about and everyone's heard of. Like another toy that I had back then, 76, was an action figure called Muton. I don't know, it probably cost a £5 back then, probably less than that actually. And now they sell for like £70 or something. An awful lot of the toys I had back in the 70s are now incredibly collectible and cost an awful lot of money. I didn't realise it at the time, but I had cool toys. Yeah, But I'm just thrilled to bits to have found these, and at £2.99 I don't care if it's a bargain or not. I'm just chuffed to have something that everyone else seems to have forgotten about. So there you are, Mattel Krazy Dragsters and something or other buggies. Tiny, cheap, little dragsters? Something. Yeah, chuffed. Okay, thank you for watching.